Hi everybody, it's Julie at Quilts Plus in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Hey, it's June 2021. We have our sampler for Quilts Plus and we have it behind me. You can see it there. We've got the blues, which is the Jason Yenter Garden of Dreams, and then we have the Batik Blue Green, which is the block right below it. We are excited to have you with us. We know that in May there was a little confusion on that Batik Blue Green, and I do apologize for that. We had a little miscommunication. So we are all set to go for this month, for the month of June. It's summer, we're getting there. It's so pretty outside and it's lovely. So we're excited about this season. We're excited about the new and fresh fabrics that we're able to use. So we are excited you're on this journey with us with the sampler. So let's get started. We have 3 different fabrics that you're going to be using on this block. Again, we are going to be using half square triangles. So you're going to see that again, and I think you're going to love it. We've tried to keep it not super hard. I think it's fun to be able to get feedback from each one of you, and many of you have said, you know, you can work on a major big project, but then you can set that aside and then put, spend an hour putting this block together. You know what? And now you're in the month of June. Some of you are quick at getting those done. Others of you may be a little bit behind, but the thing is, it's not really that difficult. You could take a weekend and probably put these together still at this point. So I want to just encourage you. We're excited that you're with us. You can always call us. We're here at the store and we want you to come in and see us and spend time and shop with us. We're excited that we have the opportunity as a small business to still be open after all of this crazy that we've had to deal with. So we want to just welcome you in and come in and see us. So let's get started on your sampler. There are a couple shortcut tools I am going to mention along the way. One of them you're going to be using when you are doing your strip sewing, and then or chain sewing, excuse me, and then also when you're ironing. So I'll mention those a little bit later in the video. So let's get started. So your fabric A is going to be your very lightest fabric that you're going to see behind me. And then your fabric B is going to be the medium, and your fabric C is the dark, which is in the very center. So for your fabric A, which is the light, you're going to be cutting 4 3 3/8 inch squares, and you're going to cut them once on the diagonal. And then for fabric B, which is your medium, you're going to cut 8 3 3/8 inch squares and cut those once on the diagonal. And then for C, which is your dark, you're going to cut only one 5.5 inch square. And then I would encourage you, this is very important because it's a little bit different looking, you're going to want to lay out your block. So as you're assembling this, you'll know exactly what you're doing. Believe me, it does help. You've got a beautiful pattern there, and I think it'll help you as well. And we have pictures, so you can refer to those as well. So you're going to assemble by row, and you're going to chain sew your half square triangles together. So you're going to chain sew your A to B and your B to B together. And I'm going to encourage you to use your shortcut tool, which is the Blade Saver thread cutter, to trim those apart. And that's a new tool that we just have here in the store, and I have a photo of it below. You'll be able to see that. That actually reuses your 45 millimeter blade. So I know that those can get dull, and we have those get dull in the store, and then we just have to throw them away. Well, this Blade Saver thread cutter reuses those, so you can use those when you're chain sewing, and then you can just use those to trim those apart as you're doing that. So I thought this was quite a pretty clever idea. So we have those in the store if you're interested in getting one of those. And then once you have chain sewn those together, then what you're going to do is you're going to iron those, and I use my strip stick. Iron those open. And then you're going to trim those to 3.5 inches square, just 3 inches, 3 inches square. I know, I've been working hard. You guys have too. So it's 3 inches square for those half square triangles. And then assemble your top and your bottom rows. So assemble your top row up here, those half square triangle blocks, and then these half square triangle blocks. And then once you've done that, I would encourage you to assemble these 2 half square triangle blocks and these 2 half square triangle blocks, okay? And then you can assemble this group to your center square and this grouping of half square triangles to this square. and then you'll be ironing those toward the dark. So on all of these, iron those towards the dark as you're ironing those open, and then you'll take each row and sew those together, being sure to match your seams again, and again, ironing towards your dark. So you guys have a great time. Your block will measure 10.5 inches square. If you run into any issues, please give us a call at 269-383-1790. We are here to help you. We love seeing you. So come see us. And we are here Monday through Friday, 10 to 5, and Saturday, 10 to 3. Take care, everybody. Have a happy June.